What's up, loved ones? It's your boy Damien. I'm back. So today I don't got much to say. I don't got no gems to drop or anything like that. But I did want to talk about like gratitude. You know, me personally, I believe like a lot of what helped me through my journey. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like going through ups, going through downs, going through highs, going through lows, and even being stuck in moments where I felt like, man, like damn, how the heck am I ever gonna get out of this? How the heck am I ever gonna escape this? Like it's times I felt like, man, like just madness was inescapable. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, like you become accepting of the destruction you in, and you know, like where I'm at now. I look back at my life and I think about like how many years I wasted in doing self-destructive activities. Just live like how did I even survive with such a self-destructive mindset? And it just makes me think like it's truly a process to this thing, and you know, like this thing is way bigger than what we can understand sometimes. Cause for me, I feel like it's situations I shouldn't even made it out of. Like why I'm not sitting down, why I'm not locked up for like years and gone. Cause I did a lot of stupid stuff. Like why I get an opportunity to be here. Like man, why I'm living and this person dead? You know what I'm saying? But I think a big thing that always kept me moving, even in my destructions, because when you're going through destruction, you don't even know that you actually like self-sabotaging yourself. You'll look up and you'll be like all this stuff is messed up. Why am I going through this? Why is this happening? And truly, it all, you know, everything in this reality really comes from the inner to the outer. You know what I'm saying? And at some level, a root cause of like whatever I was experiencing in my reality was coming from my mind. Coming from my mind, and it was making its way to this external world. But when you're going through like circumstances and you looking around and you feel like I should be there, why I'm not there? Like you looking at everything and you're like caught up, you know, and then you don't know you're creating an energy. You know, you're creating more of an energy around yourself to create more of that self-sabotage, you know, because everything is energetic, you know. So like you're already in a unpleasant circumstance, and now, you know, due to the fact you're looking around and looking at things and looking at people and asking why is it going like that for them, and why is it like this for them, you know, like now you're creating more of an energy on your life. You create more of an energy on your life, and it's not a progressive energy. It's not an energy that's gonna carry you through a difficult circumstance. It's actually gonna create more of that circumstance. So like the word I want to talk about today, and this word, I don't know what this word did, how I did it, but this word became like my mantra. You know what I'm saying? And if you ever follow me on any social media or anything, you probably see me post this a million times, you know, over the years. And this word was gratitude. And my mantra was gratitude is king, you know. Just by saying that word, even when things weren't so well, you know, even when things felt like like, man, like you see a developed vision of yourself, but you just caught in cycles of like doing things that are not for your best needs. You know what I'm saying? Doing things that are just constantly gonna keep you stagnated, you know? And I would say, I don't care. I'll just always say gratitude is king. As soon as I would say that word, I would look around and I would say, man, I got a beautiful family that needs me, that loves me. Man, I got a son that, you know, charismatic and has so much life in him. I would look around, I'd say, man, I got the ability to do better. Some people don't even got the opportunity to do that. I said, look, you're not dead under the water. You got the opportunity to do better, bro. So like that word to have you start to look at like the simple things that you do got, even if you don't got a lot, it'll have you pay attention to what you got and you say like, I got something. Because in this world, when we looking all over the place, sometimes we can feel like we don't have nothing compared to people, you know? But it's not about comparison. It's about like looking at your life and looking at how your life is set up and saying, man, I'm thankful for this. Man, I'm thankful for this. Oh, God gave me this. You know? So that word became like my moniker. Gratitude is king. And then I would tell myself, blessed, Ray 7. And if you know anything about the Ray 7, that's the 7 light spectrums that make up universal light. So every day, I renamed myself and I said, you the blessed Ray 7. And even when the name felt kind of foreign, it started to become me. I'm the blessed Ray 7, I'm blessed. I start to embody that. Carry that energy with me. And the crazy thing about the name, that's weird, how I got that name is, I had somebody I worked with at a job and I had reached out to me on Facebook and he was talking to me and it was like he wasn't talking to me. It was like somebody else was talking to me. And then eventually he was like, this is not me talking to you. This is somebody else talking to you. And I'm like, this is weird. And he was like, Damien, you don't know who you are. And I was like, what the hell? Like the messages were coming in so weird. They were coming in like back to back, like, and it was just like the weirdest conversation ever. And he was like, you're the blessed Ray 7. I was like, what? I didn't know what the heck he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what this man was on. I thought he was crazy. But he was like, something else is speaking through me. And I was in a dark place back then. I was doing drugs. I was out messing with women and moving around. I was on some criminal stuff. Like, what this was back 2014, 15. Like, I was out jamming. You know, I was out jamming. And you know, as good as I may have looked, my mental space was unhealthy. My emotional space was unhealthy. You know, my spiritual space was bankrupt. You know? So, and I was making music, you know what I'm saying? I was making music that was, I wasn't making music from the place that I was at. I was making music. And I still think it, you know, it's great music because it dictates life, you know? And I even listen back at songs and say, man, there's a part of you pulling through in that music that you can hear this awakening pulling through to you. But with all that said, like, this guy, he was telling me I was the blessed Ray 7. I had no idea what the blessed Ray 7 was. I had no idea what a blessed Ray 7 was, you know what I'm saying? So, over the years, I said, hey, he told me I'm the blessed Ray 7. shoot, I'm the blessed race 7. I just took it. What else did I have to do? And you know, after all these years, I can see what he's saying. I can see what he's saying. And I think the power of words can change worlds. I heard somebody say this before. Words can change worlds. So be careful about the words you speak of yourself. Be careful about the things you say to yourself. Be careful about how you label yourself. Talk life into yourself. I don't care if nobody is talking life to you, talk life into yourself. But with all that said, there's not much else for me to say. Wishing everybody the best. I'm out.